From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, another gorgeous one today. It's going to be a little bit cooler for tomorrow, and we're going to see plenty of clouds developing late tomorrow, staying with us into Thursday. But by and large, a nice dry weather pattern into the weekend, courtesy of a slow-moving pattern across the lower 48. In fact, as we put the radar satellite composite in motion, we'll see two good-sized storm systems. They're not super storms, as the evening news indicated, but they're big storms. A nor'easter here in the northeast, and another bigger storm that's going to produce a lot of rain Pacific Northwest through California. We're going to touch on that in just a bit. But what we're dominated by is a big ridge of high pressure in the nation's midsection. And we have low here, high here, low here, and they're not moving a whole lot. We call this, as Daniel Phillips referred to it over the weekend, as an omega block. So things not changing a whole lot, although we do have a little bit of an upper level disturbance captured in that slow moving block. But as these upper level winds and moisture try to move to the east, they're running into drier air. So that trend will continue. In fact, there will be some light precip developing in Texas tomorrow, but it won't be moving here. We're just going to see more and more high clouds as we go through the next 24 hours. Lots of sunshine today, just a few high level cirrus clouds moving in for this evening, painting a pretty sunset if you got a chance to catch it. 70 the high today, 41 the morning start, so temperatures a little bit above normal after a morning start below normal. Nice and cool and dry, perfect December weather. And rainfall, well, guess what? We're up to about normal for the rain for the entire year, thanks to a relatively dry October and November. So right on mark precipitation wise, but I do expect more precip as we get to around Monday. 61 degrees right now, temperatures dropping nicely, dew points in the lower 40s, with the winds now coming back around out of the north, and drier, cooler air will continue to work its way in as another ridge of high pressure at the surface moves in underneath that omega block. You can see those showers over toward Texas, but that's where they're going to stay. We stay high and dry with more sunshine returning Thursday afternoon. Notice that storm system in the northeast not moving and staying very wet in the west. And again, Friday looking good with lots of sunshine and seasonably cool temperatures likely. Then some of that warmer air from the west will be moving in for the weekend. And look at this drought relief for the west. Very heavy rains, 3 to 5 inches of rain likely across a good part of California. Higher amounts into the hills, so we're going to have mudslides and then big snows at elevation. But this is much needed moisture in a drought parched area that has not seen much snow going back 2 winters ago. Not much snow in the Sierra Nevada, but this same storm system is going to produce blizzard-like conditions across the mountains of California. More than likely 70-mile-an-hour winds or greater in the passes, and 2, 3, maybe 4 feet of snow. So certainly good news for the western states, although they're going to have to deal with maybe some localized flooding and mudslides with that heavy precipitation in the west. And then, of course, as you go deeper into the winter months, you always have to be on the lookout for avalanches in the big mountains. For us, though, it's relatively quiet. We'll see fair skies overnight tonight. Temperatures down to about 44 your low. Tomorrow, those high clouds invade tomorrow afternoon and will thicken up as we go throughout the day. So that's going to make it feel cooler with less sunshine for tomorrow afternoon. Down to 40 across the board. Farther to the north, St. Landry, Evangeline, Allen parishes will see mid to upper 30s, so a slight risk of some patchy frost here. And then for tomorrow, temperatures topping out right around the upper 50s to lower 60s thanks to the cloud cover. Back down into the lower 40s again tomorrow night. And Thursday staying cool with temperatures reaching the lower 60s with partly cloudy skies. More sunshine as we indicated Friday. So another chilly night ahead, some patchy frost possible. Northern parishes of Acadiana, as we mentioned. 61 the high tomorrow with lots of sunshine early, but clouds invading by the latter part of the day. And as we head toward the end of the week, starting to warm up. Perfect weather Friday into the weekend, with temperatures reaching the low to mid 70s this weekend under mostly sunny skies. And then hopefully a pretty good chance of showers and thunderstorms, mainly on a scattered basis for Monday. And then cooler weather will ensue once again for the latter part of next week.
All right, thanks, Rob. More news, everybody, right after this.